Hello, Blixa. Hello. Lovely to meet you. We could get a teapot and share it.
China jasmine.
China jasmine?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me. You might know him as the former member of Nick Cave's backing band, The Bad Seeds, but for almost 40 years, Blixa Bargeld's main game has been at the front of German industrial band Einstürzende Neubauten. Their anarchic early albums gave scrap metal and building tools legitimate musical cred, ushering in a new genre known as industrial music. But more recently, Blixa and the band seem to be carving themselves a regular slot in the Dark Mofo lineup, returning this year with their concept show, Lament. I sat down with Blixa, a pot of jasmine tea, and a vague sense of unease. It sort of felt like taking a very large German shepherd for a walk. You know, where you both know who's really in control. You're out in Australia or in Tasmania for a second year in a row. It's a long way to travel. What brought you back out here?
Naja, I asked for it. Last year we were performing Greatest Hits, and I said on stage that I would love to come back next year and do Lament. And here we are.
With Lament, that project was commissioned in commemoration of the centenary of the First World War starting?
Yes.
Are you particularly interested in the First World War?
No, absolutely not.
What was it then that drew you to doing that project?
Money.
While Blixa has clearly mastered the art of the deadpan response, he's probably underselling himself here. An entire year of research was devoted to this project, with Blixa scouring historic archives to unearth rarely heard stories about the Great War.
I did research with two different historians on the whole subject, and I came up with a couple of things that I was interested in. Like one was the telegraphic dialogue between Kaiser Wilhelm of Prussia and his cousin, the Tsar of Russia, Nikolaus.
I cannot consider Austria's action.
All the way up to the start of the war, they were exchanging telegrams every day. And out of these conversation, I created a duet.
Wading through these things and doing this kind of research and then interpreting them into performance, how much of that is an emotional process?
I think there's some kind of transfiguration happening in the moment that you start turning it into a play, turning it into a performance, and that is a necessary transfiguration too, because I'm not trying to create anything horrible, and I'm not trying to create anything boring. I'm maybe an avant-gardist, but one thing that I don't think the world needs is another boring piece.
Dark Mofo is
meant to be dark.
Is meant to be dark. Yeah, it's about darkness and discord and mystery. Do you view your music in that way?
No. No, but we're German. We have no humor. So. Cheers.
Let's do it! Let's do it! Let's do it!
You're so overripe.